What's good, y'all? Welcome back to AC on Consciousness. And I just wanted to jump in here. I don't know how long this is going to be. We'll find out. But I went and saw Disclosure Day yesterday, and I was like, I got to talk about this, right? So I was excited for this movie for different reasons. I haven't been a big movie guy for a couple years, like barely go. Like if a friend wants to go, I'm down, but I don't just go see movies anymore. If I have time to watch something, it's like I'm gonna jump in a rabbit hole or whatnot, or go do some research or whatnot. But kept hearing about this movie, and because of where I am mentally, as far as topics and stuff I've come across over the past like decade, when it comes to the cosmos and aliens and UFOs or UAPs and all that stuff, and just understanding, at least grasping the concept of it and all the stuff, and knowing about like Project Bluebeam and what Wernher von Braun was saying about, they're gonna bring the aliens on. So it's been known, right? It's not it doesn't take long, like doesn't take much to, you can go jump down a quick, like it doesn't take long basically on an internet search to start coming across this stuff. At least to have a little bit of understanding for it. And movies in the past, you see, like as you look back now going, oh shoot, I see what they were doing. Like it was interesting then. It kind of was sci-fi, but now it's to the point now where, like, if you're watching, let's say, Total Recall, and they had the machine, but it's like a self-driving car, and you're like, oh, it's so science fiction. Well, now I can get on my phone and call Waymo, and it'll be here in like 3 minutes, and I get in the car and a voice welcomes me, and then I put my music on and it drives. So it's kind of one of those things. So, and there's certain directors that when you hear the name, you know this shit about to be good, right? Or at least it better be. Like if you hear Michael Bay, you already know it's going to be action. And when I grew up, it was like I heard Jerry Bruckheimer. It was like, oh, this is going to be good. James Cameron, Steven Spielberg, and they kind of have their style and whatnot. So I was, and I don't go see movies in the theaters anymore because they stream so quick. I'll wait, but I was like, I'm gonna go see this in the theater, and I didn't. Again, I don't follow a bunch of the reviews. So bought a ticket yesterday. Went up, got one ticket to Disclosure Day. And I didn't really know what to expect, except I was like, oh, there's a reason they're putting this movie out when they did, right now, why they're doing it at this time. Because the government's coming out with stuff that's like, oh, well, it was unidentified craft. We don't know what it is in this Tic Tac video. And so it's like stuff I've been watching has been talking about Disclosure Day is coming. Not the movie, but there's like they're doing this trip disclosure. But at some point they're saying, in the near future, the next 6 to 10 years, obviously this was years ago, it'll be universally known that there'll be like UFOs and there'll be aliens. We're not the only thing out here in the universe. And it was so, I've been for that. It's like, oh, that makes sense now, because if you can get on board that we're not the only thing in this, if you think we're in this vast, ever expanding universe and whatnot, what they've told us, then it would just be a boring, kind of lame thought if we're the only life form in this ever expanding, vacuum of space, right? So it's like, yeah, it would make more sense that if there's an almighty creator, that creator would create some other things, right? And then you hear about Roswell and the all this stuff. It's like, okay, yeah, like chances are there's something. Nobody, it's like that's. So the Disclosure Day is just one of those things where they've talked about it's going to come, so it's universally known. But then it won't be conspiracy theory to be aliens, or you can't hide behind religious views. It's like, no, it's like everybody knows now that that's the whole point of Disclosure Day. So this movie, I was like, oh, this is about to be good. This is about to be good. That shit was trash. Pure, absolute trash. Okay? Basura. Oh my God, it was so disappointing. And maybe, maybe my expectation was set too high. Very anticlimactic. It was flat. It was it I was nodding off. The guy in the row in front of me, he was out cold. Like damn near thought he was going to start snoring. His eyes were shut. That just wasn't, it was dumb. Like, shame on you, Spielberg, for putting that out, and shame on you, Hollywood, for like hyping that up for months. Not good. And again, my opinion, to each their own, but with the expectation of it being Spielberg and Disclosure Day and stuff we already know, it the whole movie was about, we can, no, you can't release to the public that, and it's not only that aliens and like there's other life forms that are real, but that we've known about it since the 70s. Like, that's the whole concept of it. And it's like, great. Like, I get what they're doing. They're softening the blow for the masses, I guess, the people that haven't been tapped in or woken up to the reality of it. Like, so people that have still lived under a rock and been like, I'm just going to be denying the fact that there could be something else out there, and the religious nuts, then if like if you've lived under that hole and you just don't want to accept even the concept or idea of it, then this movie was kind of for you to be like, hey, here's a really interesting and probably truthful thought to think about. What if the government has been lying to you? Oh my God. Oh, no way. Yeah. The government's been lying to you, and probably longer than you've been alive. They were lying to your parents, and they've been lying to your grandparents, and there you go. Then it makes you think, oh, well, if they lied about that, what else could they lie about? They could have did they lie about the moon landing? Did they lie about this? Probably. And then why would they lie? Why would they lie about this? But yeah, that movie, that was it. And then it's like, okay, and it's the same thing. The world can't take it. Yes, they can. No, they can't. It's like it was just very disappointing. So I just thought, you know what? Let me just get on here and share this, because yeah, that just save your money. Save your money. Wait till it's streaming at home. Watch it, and then you won't be as disappointed. But yeah, spoiler alert. In the movie, the world finds out by a news broadcast that, oh my gosh, they show information the government's been hiding on a news broadcast. And that's the big win of the movie. Like, granted, I was expecting to see some more alien type stuff. This wasn't like the movie Arrival, which I loved. I thought that movie was great. I guess I was expecting more of that. But I was expecting a lot more because it's Spielberg. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. AC Unconsciousness. I'm out.